Man, he's got some freaks working for him.
Yo, are we next to like a radioactive dump? Did you hear that, Professor? Clive's in the surveillance room.
We should march over there and demand an apology from him. I'll stab him.
Flora, that man just abducted you. You might not want to hold your breath for an apology.
You're right. What an ill-mannered brute.
Kick him between the uprights and then he'll be apologizing.
Back to the subject at hand. Let's just focus on getting to the surveillance room. Alright. Still, it was an awful thing he did. I deserve an apology, don't you think, Professor? Professor? Now we can leave.
We already left, Flora.
Now let's go back to the elevator.
You again!
Ha! You can't find eye to eye from me forever.
Oh no, we've been spotted again!
Relax, Luke. There's little he can do from behind that monitor. I thought you learned that the last time. Now it's off to the surveillance room.
Shows what you know. You need the key code to get to the surveillance room, you fool. Look, without it, you ain't going nowhere.
Well then, we'll simply have to decipher the key code for ourselves. Thanks for the tip. You're better
frickin' hell. Sure, a frickin' hell.
He's seriously a better sidekick than Luke.
Yeah. Maybe you should hire Lockjaw.
I bet he... Well, pay is a strong word. Number 122, password pieces, 60 pick rods.
That's how many stars there are in Super Luigi Galaxy 2. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
It's an actual puzzle.
Oh, sweet. Means I get to try. And fail immediately.
It's a number, I can tell you that much.
Bother. Well, first things first, let's do my strategy for numbers. Make them all look like numbers. That's right. Can't tell which way this one's supposed to be. I guess that way.
That's probably a 0.
That's a 7.
It is.
That's a line. This one needs
That's a T.
Nope, it's this way. Oh, you stupid piece of junk. Now that I think most of them are upright, we can begin putting... I said begin putting this together.
That's a good start.
Oh, this one's upside down. Right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you have the top of that 8.
Let's see here. Is it this? It's gotta be this one.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then the 0 needs to be rotated, I think.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, okay.
It goes to the bottom there.
You gotta go here.
Yeah.
You gotta go there.
Oh, one spot up.
There we go.
Yep.
You have to go here. You are probably
Did
not
not
rotate
get
the
there.
right way.
Yeah,
There
it
we
goes
go.
on the side with the 7.
It sure does.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. And there we go. That one's not near as right. There we go.
Neither is
the other one.
You gotta move that one spot down.
Ah, sweet.
But that's it.
081127.
I would have gone for 767443.
This isn't Sly. We don't guess numbers.
The 8's the second number.
Oh. 018827.
No, it's 081127.
I am bad at memory. 081127.
The
You
best
have a
part
little
is,
bit of the baked potato brain like me?
It happens.
It's just with remembering numbers. Anyway, good?
yes, you didn't actually have to do the puzzle at all.
I've got a good
I
feeling
wanted to
about
do it
this
for
one.
fun.
You did. It was fun.
Make
Well,
it
that's
harder to
settled.
guess the time at the end of the game.
Damn it. I suppose that takes care of that.
Oh man, Clive is gonna have my hat for this one. I'm not gonna look as handsome without skin.
You're so scared of the guy, why don't you just abandon ship?
Huh? Wait, what did you just say?
I said you might as well run away. You're gonna get punished either way.
You know, that's so crazy, I think I might just try it. Okay, I'm out of here. Later, you guys. And then he jumps out the window.
No, he's still here.
That actually worked. Wait, okay, yeah. He went to Bermuda.
Okay, we can go to the surveillance room. We need to get some hit coins.
Uh-oh, it's fishy.
There's one on the floor right under the door that we just came out of. Yep, and there's one on the red light on that door on the right. Okay, go ahead and talk to Chiquita Banana.
I think it's about time you showed up. It was beginning to think Clive's guest might be off. I talk weird. When Knockjaw ran off and jumped out the window, we lost you there for a second.
Clive certainly has it all figured out, doesn't he? So what did he send you here for?
Is that obvious? I am the mutton. I will poke you with my pointed head. And normally right about now is when I show you how good I am with this knife. It's been in my pocket all day.
Professor, watch out!
Get behind me, Luke. And Flora.
No need to panic. The only thing I'm throwing your way today is a puzzle. How many organs can you put back before you die?
Oh dear. Number 123. Cat's eye view. 50 Picrots.
Okay.
Oh, what's this?
Place cat's eye stones in the round spots below. The only rule is that no 4 stones can form a square or a rectangle.
Oh boy.
So, we need to just put some stones down, I guess. What this shape is going to end up looking like is, kind of like a claw that points towards the top left corner. So, fill in the bottom, the first 3 of the bottom row. The first 3 in the right column. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, all the way up. Okay, and then the diagonal. Nope, sorry, the other direction. And 1 more at the end. Not that end.
Oh, this wind.
Yep, because that would have made a square in that corner. But that doesn't make any squares.
Alright, so all good?
Yep.
Pretty gems.
We were supposed
The answer's
to...
no.
What?
Thank you. We were supposed to count them.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Ew, you did it wrong. No, I'm kidding.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Oh wow, that's the design we made. Incredible.
Where do we get the cat's eye stones?
I wonder if you could solve it backwards and it still counts.
I guess I was wrong about that puzzle cutting you down. And how many organs you can put back.
We can pass them?
Yeah, but only because Clive instructed me not to touch a single hair on any of your pretty little heads. Otherwise, I'd be showing you the pointy end of my knife collection right now, you know what I mean.
You'd touch us with your dick?
Everyone stay away from him! He could be lying!
Don't worry, kid. My brain is not big enough to lie. Our orders are orders. Besides, no one can stop Clive. Now get moving. The boss hates to be made to wait. Later.
Just what is Clive planning with this machine of his? A bar mitzvah?
A maid.
Oh my gosh, it's time to do a picture book.
At this point?
Yeah!
At this point, fine.
Guess
Let's get
what,
some
Luke
peaceful
and Flora?
music instead of the terrifying music from outside.
Put the guy with the...
Oh, the first guy with the beard. You step that guy. Throw him in there. The butler. Woohoo. Okay, put the Travelocity gnome on the left side.
The Travelocity gnome.
And put the guy with the giant beard that's first on list. Yeah, he goes over there.
Is there something right there?
Not yet. So is this about a slave? Okay, go ahead and put the chef there. Is Dobby going to become a free elf? Place the cat. Oop. Place the watch. Good. Oh, and put the guy with the really long nose on the... Yes, him. Okay.
He looks suave.
Oh, nope, nothing on this one. You're good.
Sweet.
Next. Okay. Now this one, there'll be a trowel, and the guy with the tiny mustache. Yeah. Okay. Now, the woman goes there. Yeah. The fork goes on the next page. Yep. And then there's a statue on the last one? I think they like that.
Alrighty. Final story time.
Go for it.
The missing figurine. One day, I received a request for help from a friend of mine, the head of a venerable old family. So I headed over to the family mansion. At the entrance, I was met by a butler, dressed in blue. Is this the same person from the last story? I don't know.
It might have been. His name's Red.
According to the master who invited me, a valuable figurine had disappeared from the mantelpiece. As I was inspecting the scene, a young master whispered from the door. Not many people come and go from the mansion. Someone who lives here must have hidden it. He asked me to follow him to the study, where he'd tell me the whole story inside of this story.
Oh, jeez.
However, when we arrived at the study, there was someone already there. There you are, you little rascal, said the chef. Oh, excuse me. I didn't realize you had a guest. And the chef left the room. Who was that, I asked. Can't you tell from his hat? Was the reply. I wonder what he wanted.
Was that Emerald Lagasse?
Across the room, we heard a loud meow. Oh, I exclaimed. We're not alone. Huh, that's right. My cat is the queen of the house, said the boy. Oh, but I'd better get going. It's time for my study session with Ethel now. She's the one with the scary red hair.
And the bell around her neck.
I decided to investigate the dining room. Upon entering, I startled a gardener inside, causing him to drop the watch he was carrying. Oh.
That's a gardener?
Yeah, what's he doing with a watch?
You must be a guest. But please, don't sneak up on me like that. You should get a bell, too. Does that watch you dropped belong to you, I asked. No, it belongs to the young master. I found it while working in the garden. So I thought I'd return it to him, he said. So why did you come to the dining room? The young master had a voracious appetite, so he's often here looking for a bite to eat. Someone is scrolling in the background. I walked back through the hall to the big garden behind the house. There I encountered a tutor. You don't look anything like Ethel. Pointing at a trowel on the ground, he said to me, I'm looking for the owner of this. He's the gardener in blue trousers.
With the smug face.
Soon after, a maid entered the garden and said to me, Ah, so this is where you are. The master's been looking for you. Turning to the tutor, she said, And as for you, it's time for the young master's lesson. A look of panic flitted across the tutor's face. Oh my word, is it that time already?
Time for tap dancing lessons.
The cat appeared with a meow. Your paws are all muddy. Have you been out in the garden again? Scolded the maid. Turning to me, she said, The family doesn't know, but she likes to dig holes in the garden and bury things there. She's like a dog. Next to the trail of muddy paw prints, a silver fork had been dropped. This belongs to that chef in the study. He lost it and was looking for it.
Better wash it first.
I met up with the master and asked about the missing figurine. Was it shiny, I asked? Oh yes, he replied. It was a little statue of a goddess. Really magnificent silverwork. I see. I think I understand what's happening here, I said. My word, really? You're jolly good.
I blame Luke.
The master gathered everyone in the hall, and I started to explain the situation. After the figurine went missing, the gardener noticed that holes had been dug in the garden, and assumed the young master was making mischief. You see, the young master's watch was found next to the holes. The tutor also had suspicions. He found mud on the floor of the young master's study, which made him think something untoward had happened. Therefore, he went out into the garden to look for evidence. Had he taken a closer look, he would have seen that the muddy footprints belonged to the cat. The chef also had his suspicions, but it wasn't the valuable figurine that was concerning him, but rather the missing fork. He thought it had been taken by the young master as a practical joke. He's always in the dining room, after all.
Sounds like a lame practical joke.
You're all awful. Everyone suspected me. I didn't hide the figurine, I didn't use the trowel, and I didn't take the fork. Without telling anyone either, said the young master angrily, although he has a really big smile in that picture.
And then the young master was executed for witchcraft.
Now, calm down. There's another explanation that hasn't been considered yet. The young master looked around him. That's right, said the master kindly. Nobody here did anything wrong. Exactly, I said. The real criminal is over there.
It's your ugly drapes.
Meow, said the cat. She seems to be fond of these shiny things like this silver figurine watch. The silver figurine, watch, and silver fork. She hid them all in the garden. Ah, so that's what's happened. Another puzzle solved, I said, smiling.
Wow, it feels like we completed the game right
Congratulations! You've completed every picture book. I guess that guy is the guy who introduced them to us.
I know, thank goodness we never saw him again.
It's been so long.
The storyteller's house has been added to Layton's challenges.
Well, that's all the mini-games.
And now I never have to say anything again. Oh, meanwhile, in the intense world of Layton...
Damn, you already broke it by saying something immediately.
Fine, you know what? Starting now.
Go up the stairs.
It'd be nice if we Luke's like, I don't wanna walk!
Anyway, 3 hint coins here. There's one at, yeah.
Oh man, Clive looks so smug.
There's one on the dark monitor on the right side. Oh, sorry, that wasn't a monitor. The one below it. That one. And then one at the tip of the tube on the ground there. Oh, that's plugged into the plug or whatever. Yeah, talk to Clive.
So nice of you to join me, Professor.
No, it's not. Okay.
Whatever it is you have planned, you can't go through with it.
I'll
We know
slap
what
you.
Bill and Dimitri did. When the world learns of it, they'll be punished.
I'll slap them too.
You said you wanted justice. And isn't that justice enough?
That's a nice sentiment.
But you already built the death machine, so you're gonna use it? Great.
But without large-scale havoc, those fools in government will never change their ways.
Just
Listen
true.
to yourself, Clive. You
what?
Who are you to argue with me? As a reporter, I've witnessed countless tragedies firsthand.
Did you cause them all?
And
Be
it's
surprised.
clear that my life isn't the only one that's been destroyed in the name of progress. To those in power, the rest of us little people are all just bumps on the road to a brighter tomorrow.
Look, I'm all for killing the 1%.
Fully
but-
understands is force.
Yes, but
So you see,
you have...
I have no choice but to level this place and rebuild it from the ground up.
Who do you think you are, Noah?
What you're saying is unthinkable.
Wait, Noah didn't cause the flood.
Or did he?
Maybe he did.
No, he didn't.
Okay, he could have.